Alright guys, this is Donish of Team Global recording Paul Black's deck profile.
Alright, so running heroes, so obviously with any hero deck, starting off one Stratos, basic, staple. Running one Gwen to go with the 3 alias, I guess I'll go this way, that'll be easier. Obviously, extra special, Exceed.
Bitchin' card.
3 Bubbleman.
If you don't know why that's in the deck, you shouldn't be watching this video.
Obvious. 3 Miracles. Once again, obvious. 3 MST.
Because fuck the back row.
Hate it. Get it out. 1 Rhoda. 1 Monster Reborn. Basic staples. I just took Book out because I added the Gwen. Book was, I don't know. I didn't find it that useful.
Also, Gawain is bitchin'.
True. 2 Night Beam.
Because fuck back row.
Exactly. All day.
Every day.
Gotta have 6 ways to remove back row.
You do.
2 Smashing. I was running 2 Gemini Spark, but I find that most of the time I get Alias out, I'm exceeding anyways, so it just, got kind of cloggy, useless hand. And it doesn't target, so for everyone running frogs, screw you. Boom. And, just general good card. 2 E-Call, obvious. 2 Warrior Turning Alive, sets up the huge plays, get Bubbleman back to hand.
Or Stratos.
Or Stratos, yeah, exactly.
Or
a hero lives, detach Stratos, back to hand, normal summon Stratos.
GG's, yeah.
Yeah.
When something gets landed,
A hero lives. Obvious. Alive heroes, so.
So if you're not running them, it's not a live hero deck, so.
Yeah. Gotta get that OTK.
Always.
I'm running 2 Super Polys. I thought about taking it down to 1, but I ended up just deciding to go with 2 because I'm not side decking any. So I might side 1 out for games 2 and 3, just depending on matchup. Might keep it, but I think 2 is good for game 1. Onto the traps. 2 Torrential, pretty much staples. Now that it's at 2, everyone's running 2. Why not?
And if you're not running 2, you're either running a really fast deck or you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. 2 Bottomless, just for basic removal. Really good against the mirror match. 2 Calls, just for the
Stratos
extra
plays.
chance for the OTK, Stratos. And then you can call, and then Warrior Returning Alive to hand. It just sets up for the OTK again.
So good.
2 Warnings.
1 ulti.
Obvious, just negation. Negate the Stratos, or negate anything that's big play. And then the last 2, Judgment, staple, and Starlight Road, just because you're always setting with your hand with the magics to get the Bubbleman out, or with, back row, so Starlight Road's just a good card to have.
Also, Mirror's at 2 now, and that can actually be a problem.
Yeah, Mirror, ooh. I haven't played too many people that are running two Mirror, but
at regionals,
you really have to think about it now. So, on to the extra deck here. Stardust for the Starlight Road. Shockmaster because it's so OP. It's so good. So good, especially in games 2 and 3 when you know what you're playing against, you know exactly what to call. You can just shut down their deck. Especially with heroes, it's too easy to get out turn 1. 1 Vial into Sigma. It was between this and I'm going to show you. Running an Excalibur, and I was running 2 Excalibur. I decided to take it out for the Vial into Sigma because the only reason I'd need a second Excalibur is to run over something, and with Vial into Sigma, I can just take it and use it for whatever purposes I want, whether it's just to swing for 25 or to swing into another monster. And also with this deck, I know it's 3 to exceed, but with this deck, 3 isn't really anything. 1 Photon
Butterfly man
thing. Butterfly. Just because Spirit Reaper sucks. Pretty much.
And Marshmallow.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't blow up Marshmallow, but you can attack into it.
Swing for game. 2 blade armor, just for that occasion where they don't have back row because of all the back row hate in this deck. Easy swing for game, and not that hard to get 2 out either, just depending on your hand.
Also helpful with field wiping.
Absolutely. Yeah, get the Zen names, and it's just fun. 1 Gemini Pearl, generally just a good card to open with, or to exceed into first turn, game 1, because you can't Phoenix Chains it, and it's 2600 meter. And it gets over Stardust and lots of the 2500 monsters that you
yeah, for real.
With. So now onto the fusions in the extra deck. 2 Shining, because obvious Alias Neos, Alive Heroes, 2 Shinings. I won't say it's mandatory, but it's a good call, just to get your removed monsters back into play, back to your hand, and you can continue with a fast play. 1 Great Tornado, 1 Gaia, 1
Escuriado.
Escuriado.
Or Escuridao. Whatever. 1 Mexi Man.
Obviously, 1 of every different type, just for the super colors, pretty much. And, you know, the occasional
miracle
or whatever. Yeah, occasional miracle. So, what have I done?
You need side deck.
I had it.
Isn't it right there?
Yes. Sorry. Alright, so on the side deck, 2 Thunder Kings. Yeah, it slows the deck down. It slows you down a little bit, but it's also going to slow your opponent down because pretty much everyone's searching this format as usual. And then you can just sack it to get rid of the special. Also, it's a 1900 beater and a light, so you can remove for Shining if you need to.
Did you get sold out first?
2 Shadow Imprisoning.
That's not a Shadow Imprisoning, bro. That is definitely a Macrocosmos.
Why is this not in order? Somebody's been messing with this. No, seriously. Well, it should be 2 Shadow Imprisoning.
Can you not find the other one?
No, it was with these. Anyways, it should be 2 Shadow Imprisoning. Oh,
there it is.
There it is. Because Dark World is stupid, and you really need this card for games 2 and 3.
No.
2 Macrocosmos, also for Dark World, but also for other builds. I mean, it really depends. This is a really situational card. It's kind of debatable, but I really like it, mainly because, I'm running it over D-Fissure just because I'm going to have to go on my turn.
Even your opponent's turn.
Yeah, well, that's what I meant. And I know it can be warninged, but still a good card. 2 Royal Decrees.
Hobby League Royal Decrees.
Just because back row sucks. And I really like the OTK, and also if I play any stupid chain burn decks, they're going down.
To all you players who play chain burn, Paul hates you.
2 Chain Disappearance. Obviously, it's probably the best side deck tech this format. It hits all the top decks. Wind Up, it hits Rat and Magician. It hits,
hits Bubble Man.
Hero decks, it hits Bubble Man.
Hits Kagamusha for 6 Sams.
It just hits so much.
So good.
It hits
Treeborn or Swap Frog.
It hits Rabbit.
Does.
Rabbit decks.
It hits Tour Guide.
Tour Guide. It's just a really great side deck card. Probably side it against almost every matchup. After that, I've got 2 Prohibition. Once again, another good card. Just to stop whatever they're doing. The only thing that's really not that great in is the mirror matchup. And if you open with 2, it's kind of overpowered because you can just throw 1 down, call whatever their engine is in their deck or their driving monster, throw the other one down, call an ST, and then unless they open with a heavy, it's going to slow them down a lot. Pretty much game from there. Then for the last 3 cards, 2 Cyber Dragons, 1 Khmer Tech Fortress Dragon, because YuGiOh has gotten kind of out of hand lately. And it's just, obviously a great card against that, and against wind-ups, just depending on what their field is. Wind-ups not so much, but YuGiOh definitely great side tech for that. And that's it.
Alright, and that is Paul from Not a Team with his variation on Alive Heroes
From not a team.
from not a team, because you don't have a team.
No, I don't.
So like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, go watch my profile of Alive Heroes, because that's pretty great.
Yeah, we'll see who tops.
And far superior, obviously.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you get the views because my deck tops, you know.
Alright, but when they get the views because they want to laugh at your build because my deck top and I told them to go laugh at your build,
You realize your build's like 3 cards different.
I know, but still, those 3 cards will make a huge difference. Actually, no, it's more than 3. You run the smashings, I don't. My trap set is a lot bigger than yours.
Your trap set is larger.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I don't run the Sigma. And my side deck is completely different. We share 7 of cards in side deck. Yeah. It's the 2 T-Kings, the 2 Cybers, yeah. So, yeah, those are the differences. Like, subscribe, and comment. Grazie.